And here we are, Gothic 3, with Walter Richards. It's about time I got to this game. I wanted to do that for such a long time. Let's not waste any more time. I'll see you when the game loads up. There's no need to talk over the loading screen. Showtime, motherfuckers.
I will crush you like a worm.
Let's just turn on the taps. Yeah, all you need to know for now is that you walk around with WASD and you hit people with your left mouse button. You can also block with right mouse button, but your blocking capabilities are pretty shit at this moment, so don't bother. What do you think of the intro, by the way? It's amazing, isn't it? Explains much of the story. Provided you've been playing the other two Gothic games, then you know exactly what's going on. I didn't. Oh shit. Well, while I'm dead, let me pick up the guns. So Gothic 3. In the introduction we seen that the nameless hero, who we shall call Dude, because really I got no better idea how to call him. He's a nameless hero after all. How would you call him anyway? He took a boat with a bunch of his friends and went back home. Unfortunately, the orcs kinda felt like taking over the place. Guess we got tired of all the dissing. From the looks of it, we got pretty successful. Seeing how we have to liberate this village right now. Or maybe they're just killing everyone, who knows? Maybe they're just doing mass slaughter of everyone around here. You never know. Maybe I'll run for now. Shit. God damn it, I just drank my potion. Yeah, the first thing you do when you get in the game is instant action. Killing orcs and having fun. Don't worry, you can't get killed here. As you saw earlier, I managed to lose all my health, but I didn't die. I just got knocked out.
What have you done? The orcs would have let us live. Now Zardes will send even more of them after us. You need to go to Reduk.
Stupid fat ass, shut up. He interrupted me. Doesn't even let me heal up for a second. So yeah. The first thing we do when we get in the game, instant action, killing people, well, orcs to be more exact, having fun, and we're not going to die because it's impossible. It's the first quest after all. It would be very unfair if we could just get killed right on the spot. So yeah, don't worry about that. When you get knocked out, it takes a few seconds to recover some health, then you stand up, and then you get some time to run away. Provided nobody is onto you, in which case it's gonna suck ass. But yeah, we did some pretty good work here. Wasn't there 5 of us? Let's start with these guys, maybe they know what happened to the others.
I can't help it. I don't like orcs. What's going on with Lester? He was going to get reinforcements.
Right, so the guy in the green robes is Lester. And he's not here. I wonder what happened to him.
Just like old times, huh? The orcs weren't all that strong. There must be other tougher ones. What about Lester? Wasn't he going to get some reinforcements?
I wonder that too.
Another fine mess we've got ourselves into.
What happened here?
Quite obviously, the orcs have won their war against King Robar. And now the orcs are sweeping through the land, enslaving the humans. But most of all, I would like to know what happened to Lester.
So our friends here, Diego, Milton, and Gorn, are very concerned about this guy called Lester. Of course, Diego, being the smartass of the group, has also explained what's going on around here. Slightly. Orcs won the war against Myrtana. Myrtana being the whole mainland. Ain't that Lester over there?
First a break.
Oh, this is the third. Oh, for fuck. Yeah, you gotta approach Lester pretty fast, else he's gonna just sit on his stupid bench and eat something or smoke a joint. And he's not gonna talk to you. So let's just use the time we have to go through these chests and borrow some things. We'll need them later on, I guess. Right from the start we get a nice sword called the Orc Slayer, a torch, bow and arrows, some potions, and well, that's pretty much it. Well, he's still eating, so let's just walk around. What do you think of the graphics anyway? I know I have set it up at detail level to medium, but I don't know, it looks pretty amazing to me. Sure, some things are kind of out of place or just plain retarded, but I don't see any problem. Then again, I'm not really that much of a graphics whore. Oh, King Sorrel, what do you know? There are plants scattered all around the place in Gothic 3. You'd want to collect some of them, but not all, if you're not exactly that alchemy guy. For now, just do like I did. Check behind that house we're currently at, get King Sorrel, and healing plant.
Bad news! There will be no reinforcements.
No
So
shit.
I noticed. What happened?
Go look for the ship. You're not gonna find it.
What?
Pirates! It was all over in a moment.
That's the developer's way of saying we didn't load the boat in the first place.
And what about our equipment?
What do you think? We'll have to get some new stuff. Talk to Diego. He knows a lot about acquiring things.
And that's all we're gonna see from him for now. I can't remember where else we're gonna see that bastard, but I can assure you that we're not gonna see him for a long time. I don't think he's gonna stay around here. Right, so we're back here. Why don't
What's
you
up?
talk?
Pirates.
Those rotten bastards made off with our treasure.
Looks like it.
We'll have to deal with that later, I'm afraid. You see, we have a problem.
What problem?
Go talk to the village elder.
We had treasure?
I had a talk with the village elder. So, what do you suggest?
First, we need to get an overview of the mess the orcs have been making. And one of us must find out where Zardos is hiding. The necromancer has absorbed the power of Beliar within himself. And he is master of the orcs.
And where will we get new equipment now?
But you know how this works. Collect whatever you can find. And don't let anyone take it from you. And since the orcs are now the rulers of Mertana, we will get some fine equipment from them.
What are you going to do now?
You know me. I'll be wherever there's something to be had. Mertana is now orc territory.
Milton is
Kissing up to
scrunching
orcs
out
just
bread like
isn't
a
my
retard.
thing. I will go south. I bet there are some opportunities left in the vastness of the desert. You can set out with Gorn.
Who the hell eats bread like that? Oh yeah. Well, the game believes he already talked to that fat bastard who happens to be the village elder, but well, we didn't really talk to him, so let's do that again.
What has Zardos got to do with the orcs?
What's wrong with you? Haven't you been here these last few weeks? Zardos is the leader of the orcs. He betrayed us.
What else do you know about Zardos?
He destroyed the rune magic, that filthy swine. Deprived of their magic, paladins and fire mages never stood a chance against the hordes of orcs.
Oh,
What's in Reddick?
The rebel camp. It's in the middle of the forest, where the wolves are.
I can handle wolves.
Yes, but those beasts are awfully aggressive, and you won't be able to find it by yourself. I think your buddy Gorn knows where it is. You should go talk to him.
how the hell you know that?
What should I tell the rebels?
Tell their leaders to send us fighters. We don't stand a chance by ourselves. Now we're also in it up to our necks.
Well, now we had a talk with a village elder. So, yeah,
See you later.
you're not seeing anything right now? That table was like that. You didn't see anything.
My runes have lost their power. I don't think it's any different for the other fire mages. I'm going to set out and try to learn the ancient true magic.
What are you talking about?
Before there were runes, only a very few, very powerful people could do magic. That knowledge must be found somewhere. I will seek it.
Good luck.
Thanks. We'll meet again.
There's no point in asking to come along with him, he's not gonna let you.
Take care.
So, we kinda dealt with this town. Why don't we check what we borrowed from that table? That's pretty much useless. The first thing we borrowed was a teleporter stone. Whenever we feel like coming back here, we'll just use a teleporter stone to go back to this town called Ardea. There's no point in wasting time walking when you have that. It doesn't cost any mana or anything, but it has a very long recharge time. And we also took some potions. A silver goblet. Tongue twisting. Well, the silver goblet is only good for making money. And we also took a few gold coins, just for the shits and giggles. Oh, another chest. Oh, this is interesting. Someone was keeping a joint in here. Oh well. So, we dealt with Ardea. That fat bastard suggested that we should go talk to Gorn. Diego also suggested that. Why don't we do so? While he's eating an empty plate.
What are you going to do now?
I will go search for the rebels. I bet they're not all dead yet.
Show me where the rebels are hiding.
It's not far from here. Follow me.
And now he's gonna show us where to go. You'd be surprised, but for a while I didn't think there was a tutorial around here. But there is. And it's not those tips I turned off at the beginning of the game. The whole saving Ardea thing and further on ahead is a tutorial. Well, basically, the whole sequence between Ardea and another town is a tutorial level. You could call it like that. I think something's chasing us. Or at least was.
See? Here they are. I knew it. I really hope the orcs never find this hideout. Hang in there. See you around.
And here we are, Radek. Now you saw we just beat a quest, which was to get here with Gorn. We also got +1 to rebels. Why don't we check in here? Here we have the mission map. We can see what missions we have in what location. Or we can just see all of them, or just the main ones. Doesn't matter. So far we only have one main quest. Find Zardas. All the information which we learn about Zardas from other people will be stored around here in a chat log. We'll be able to check on it whenever we want. We also have another quest from Ardea to talk to the leader of the rebels. The leader being the leader of the Radek group of rebels. We also have a reputation table here. Now you can see that we're on, well, mainly zeros, but rebels seem to have number 3. That means we are somewhat known among the rebels, but they still don't really trust us. They're kinda getting there to being their friends. If you can reach if you can reach a reputation level of 75 of some group, you'll be considered a friend, one of them. You'll be able to get all of their unique items And, well, they'll be your friends. They won't kill you on sight, and they'll take all of your crimes less seriously. It's quite beneficial to befriend one faction or another, but it also has its flaws. You see, if you befriend one group, the other one will start to hate you for that. Since orcs and rebels kinda count as enemies, if you help the rebels a lot, the orcs will hate you more the more you help the rebels. And I'm just lurking around collecting some plants for an upcoming mission. I don't wanna buzz around here needlessly. But if you reach level 75 with the rebels, the orcs will pretty much be on the orders to kill you on sight. They won't take shit from you anymore, they'll just try to eliminate you every time you get close to them. Careful with the boars here, they have a spam attack. I am not enjoying these little lag spikes. But it happens. Oh shit, he got me. Now that we got to these animals, why don't we discuss them a little? There are many types of animals around Gothic 3, and a lot of them have spam attacks, like the boars. They'll just keep, well, trying to rip your legs apart or something with their horns. And it's almost impossible to get out of those spam attacks unless you jump out of the way. They're really annoying. If you get yourself into one, just press left alt to jump the fuck out of there and then run away. Because you can get killed by these things. Animals aren't going to knock you out, they'll just kill you. But as you saw, those aggressive wild boars, they're a part of some quest. And Gorn's eating an apple in front of a fire for no reason. Who are you?
You don't look like a woodcutter. I think your place is with the warriors down in the cave.
Do I look like a woodcutter to you, dumbass?
How's it going?
Not so good. We were chased away from our post by aggressive wild boars. I already told the warriors, but they only think about fighting the orcs. If those beasts don't disappear soon, we won't be able to keep working.
But you have tons of wood.
The aggressive wild boars are dead. You can go back to work.
Finally, one of you who worries about our problems. Thanks, warrior. Here is my gold.
30 gold pieces. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, you just get rid of those boars, go tell him that they're all dead, you'll get some money. And some reputation too. I also got +1 on my hunting
Be very
skill.
careful when roaming through the woods here. Orc scouts are everywhere in this region.
But first, let's talk to this bastard.
I come from Ardea. We drove the orcs from the village.
Talk to Javier. He already knows about it. One of our scouts saw everything. Javier is down below, in the cavern.
Tell me more about this place.
This is the largest rebel camp on the coast. We call it Reddock. Many royalists who haven't yet been enslaved by the orcs are hiding here. I really hope for your sake that you want to spy for the orcs, or we'll make short work of you.
I see.
Yeah, right.
Tell me more about the rebels.
We are the only free humans in Murtana who are still fighting the orcs. Orc patrols are our biggest problem here on the coast. Last night, they came dangerously close.
What about the humans working for the orcs?
Most of them are slaves, but there are some human orc mercenaries as well. Within certain limits, they are allowed to move freely among the orcs. I can only hope you're not going to mingle with them.
No, I'll mingle with someone else.
Why should I avoid the orc mercenaries?
People who team up with the enemy are the enemy. The path of the orc mercenary is the easy way, with no freedom, and against Enos, our god.
No, that's actually the bad way.
Where are the orc patrols now?
One orc patrol is constantly on the move. Right now they are between us and Ardea. Another has parked itself on a farm to the east, between here and Cape Dun. If we don't take care of them now, they will stumble upon Reddock sooner or later.
The orcs don't know about this rebel camp?
If the orcs knew we were hiding out here, they would have certainly killed us by now.
I will go visit the orc patrol on the farm.
Be careful. If they take you for a rebel, they will chop you to pieces.
I'll take care of the roaming orc patrol.
Do that. But be careful so they don't find our camp here.
Sometimes the conversations tend to drag out. But yeah, we have a few things to do. And thanks to that rebel, he explained to us just what exactly is the big beef about their whole faction. Rebels are just humans who didn't get enslaved yet, and don't feel like getting enslaved anytime soon. They're all like, oh, we're just gonna whoop your ass and shit. Unfortunately, they're so fucking lazy, you have to do the most of the work yourself. Oh well, at least you get paid for it. Another King Sorrel. If you happen to run into King Sorrel plants, you should go collect them. They're useful. Right, so this is the first orc patrol. In case you were having trouble finding it, there you have it. It's right here. Now I feel... well, I feel like... I don't know,
Put down your weapon.
killing them?
You are no
Slicing them a
opponent for
little?
me.
Let them have it, dude. Let them have it. Right now, you are not killing them. Because their names are white, you are currently just fighting them. So it counts every time you beat the shit out of them as if you knocked them out. But it'll count the same towards them as well if you beat the shit out of you. So don't worry. You can't die just yet. God damn it, you got away.
You.
There we go.
You dead.
Now you saw that they had these orange. Well, they had an orange color on their names. It means they don't like you. Just because you punch the shit out of them.
You. Next time I'll get you.
There we go. Took me long enough. Fights with the orcs tend to drag out as well, but it's just because I'm not exactly in a good state of fighting. I'm still relatively weak because it's the beginning of the game, of course. And I didn't use the liberty to just go down in the cavern and use the fuck out of that specific person with specific capabilities. We'll get to him soon. Now a bit about our surroundings. Why not? On the bottom left we have a compass, which will not help you for shit. No, No, really, it won't. It's not like Oblivion or any other Elder Scroll games where it literally shows you where to go. No. This only shows the directions. You know, north, south, east and west. That's it. It's just what the compass should be doing. That's the second Orc patrol, but we'll be getting to that a bit later, since there is something which we'll need to get a bit later on, and I don't feel like going back and forth needlessly. We also have a quick slot at the middle. We can assign things with it very simply. We just take the thing from inventory, left click on it once and press the number. That's it. The bottom right, it shows our health, endurance and mana. You can guess from the colors which is which. Now endurance only tells you that, well, how long you can run or do stronger attacks, but it doesn't gonna tell you that, oh, you're tired, you can't do anything anymore. You're not going to make less damage if you run out of endurance as well. So we're down in the cavern. There's quite a few people down here. Why don't we talk to this guy first?
Ah, a new man.
What are you doing here?
I'm taking care of our forces in Reddock. We keep training and trying to prepare as best we can for a battle with the orcs. The closed-off area over there is our training arena.
It's behind us.
Show me how to fight.
All right. I'll show you how to handle weapons if you make yourself useful for our camp.
You fight against...
That, they've...
Not interesting. What he says is that the whole arena fight thing is not only with the rebels. Mainly rebels don't have arenas of their own.
How exactly does the arena work?
But the orcs
You
have them
challenge
in
someone
almost
to fight
every city.
and meet him in the arena. As soon as you enter the arena, it starts.
Is that all?
Not quite.
And here he explains that there are simply two rules in the arena. If you leave, you lose. If you kill someone in it, you will be called to account by everyone who saw it. So
What
don't
should I
kill
do
your
for you?
opponents.
If
You're supposed to knock them out.
Where can I
only.
find...
where so
And now we have our new quest, get bundles of weapons, but that's a simple one. You just, well, you saw those two orc patrols already. We kinda left the one at the farm for now. They had these bags with swords in them. We just collect them and we'll bring it to them. But both patrols have enough of these bundles of weapons for Norris anyway. So,
Would you teach...
this is how you learn skills and, well, increase your stats. For now we'll just increase stats.
that's the
You need learning points and money to increase stats. So in case, well, I still have 16 learning points, but I got no money. So I'll cut off here for now so I could grind a little, so that we wouldn't have to waste time needlessly. See you in part 2.